Hi, I'm Jono.
Hi, I'm Heather.
And we're Crack Club.
Whee!
Tell me why you thought that you could touch me.
It started with the bass line. There's a pretty shitty voice memo of me barely being able to play it, which I'll play here. And then I think it's pretty clear what the feelings of the song are about.
Yeah, I don't know. It's quite layered in metaphor, and it's
Very deep.
you do have to squint a bit to see like what the true meaning of
Really
the song
pass
is,
it out.
which is "Don't fucking touch me." In case you didn't know, that's what DFTM stands
Oh, cool.
for. Make sure you put them in that order. DFTM. It stands for "Don't fucking touch me."
Not DTFM.
We had some people call it DTFM.
Down to fuck.
MILFs. I can't control myself. Goblin me is coming out.
Yep.
ISO has like fully turned me like gremlin mode.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So
I'm aware.
walked in and shut up. You were aware, but now the whole world is aware.
Yeah.
Jono had this sick ass.
Sick ass.
And
I also had this great instrumental.
Jono, sick ass, tick, great instrumental.
Tick.
Usually, like when we go into write, it's very hard to like get into a different headspace than what I'm currently feeling. I feel everything at 100% all the time, so you can tell what I'm feeling at any given moment. So it's like, what are you angry about today? It was very clear from the song. It's like, don't fucking touch me. You know, those dudes in the bar that are like, I just gotta get past you.
Time to touch your lower back.
Yeah.
Random stranger.
It like makes my skin crawl when someone's like, excuse me. No. So that's what the song's about.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know, it wasn't obvious.
That was actually one of the big problems we had with it, was like we were concerned that it was too straightforward. And we actually played it a couple of times being like, we don't know if it's going to be a thing.
Yeah, we got so worried about like the song.
Yeah.
And it's become people's favorites. Like we did a tour for DFTM and it was like rock and roll. But we did a show in Sydney. Finished the set. Oh, I'm sweating from every orifice.
And then everyone just starts screaming encore in their
They're
very
like,
like
"One
supportive
more
friends
song.
kind of way.
One
And
more
it's-
song. My friends are at the back like cooked. They're like, "Ah!" Like one more. And we're like, we don't have any more.
We literally don't have any more songs.
And I think one of my cooked friends at the back goes, play DFTM again.
And then everyone was like, yeah, let's play DFTU again. And it's like, okay, cool. Everyone's like screaming it so loud that Heather doesn't need to sing the first like half of it.
Literally, it was like the most amazing moment of my life. But also it was real funny because like,
It's like,
is that allowed?
You encore with the same song. Is that cool?
Can you tell us if we're allowed to do that?
Yeah.
We probably won't do it again. But like, does anyone else do that?
Anyone else do that? We made a music video for it. And I just put my hand up. I don't want to be in a music video where the singer of the song is saying the words, don't fucking touch me, and I'm the only man on set.
It doesn't look good.
There would be a lot of questions as to like, is Jono an asshole?
That was so funny. Because so many people now are like, why isn't Jono in the video? Why isn't Jono on the cover? Why isn't Jono... Like,
Come on.
think about how that looks. Like, sorry to this man.
Sorry to this man.
But it's not a good look.
DFTM was the first song of ours that got an ad on Triple J. For international people, Triple J is like the big music broadcaster in Australia. But the morning it happened, we were in Sydney because we had just done a show.
We were at my family home and we just got this new cat.
Bilbo.
Can we put a picture of Bilbo?
Yeah, we'll get a picture of Bilbo.
Bilbo.
So I was in the master bedroom and I left the door open because I was like, oh, in case the cats want to go in and out. So I wake up in the morning, A, feeling like P. Diddy, and B, just like getting my stuff ready to go to work. And then we get like a bunch of messages from people being like, oh, you got like a full ad on Triple J. Oh my God, crazy. And
Huge
it's like,
deal.
Huge deal. And it was a big moment. And then I go and pick up my pants and Bilbo pissed on them. Like there's kind of no...
There's no nice way to say it.
There's no way
It
of
was
getting
like,
around it. It's like,
Piss pants.
Piss pants.
They were pissed on. Bless his little heart. He just
And
really
his
wanted
little
to.
bladder. I have to go to work. DF Team has been added to Triple J, and I have a set of pissed pants. And it's not my piss.
They were Jono's only piss.
I only ever have one pair of black pants.
That's gross.
This is like one of the big like career moments, like the first time we got a full ad on Triple J, and we spend the morning trying to de-piss a pair of pants. Like that was the thing. I was like, the smell was out.
Was out. Dignity also out.
Also out. Pants pissed.
Hotel Trivago.
But yeah.
DF, TF.
TM. Not CTFM.
DTFM.